What is up guys, I'm back once again with yet another DIY Tesla Powerwall update video. As you guys can see, I have done a few changes to the setup which will over time improve my charging and also how far I can discharge them. So before I used to have 3 in series and now I've got an extra 4th one. So this will allow me to drain these packs down to roughly 3 volts per cell, which will go to 12 volts, which that inverter will run on. And then the max charge is 16.4, which that won't run on. So I'm going to adjust a few settings. And I think I'm going to have to run these at 3.9 volts per cell fully charged. So that should make them last a little longer. And if I don't discharge them too low, that'll also be very beneficial for the life of these batteries. So yeah, as you can see, I've got a new solar charge controller. It's an Mppt Tracer series Mppt solar charge controller, and it's only rated for 30 amps right now, but I'm looking at getting another one in the future to add right next to it. And then I have a computer, just a basic laptop hooked up to a monitor, which is monitoring the amps going in and the amps going into the batteries. So I've got this monitor here with all the voltages and all the solar in and battery out as well. So we've got that all going. I'm going to show you guys that now. So here we are at the computer. You can see we are in the Mppt administrator program. So you can download that on the site. If you guys need that, I'll probably leave a link in the description. But once you've downloaded that, you want to install drivers and all that kind of stuff, which I had a lot of trouble with, but eventually I got it to work. So it's really good. It can create graphs and stuff over time if I can get that to... There we go. So you can have graphs over time of current draw, voltage drop, and power draw. So you can see I've got a fairly big graph right now. So I've had it on for about 2 days, and you can see that today we've only made 0.02 kilowatts, and then monthly, which isn't correct, and that isn't correct either, but in total I have made 1.77 kilowatts from the solar panels. I'm hoping soon. I've seen a Facebook post with some solar panels, so I'm going to hopefully get some delivered to my location, because right now we're only charging at 50 watts and it's a 220 watt rated solar panel, so we aren't really getting that much power from it. That's because today isn't really a good day for solar, so it's only going to get worse coming into winter. So I'm definitely going to have to get a few more solar panels to keep this battery system fully charged. I'll show you guys some of the parameters. Got the control parameter box here. So I'll just read the settings I've got currently. So right now I just got the over voltage to 16.4, which is 4.1 volts per cell. Then we've got the reconnect voltage. I don't really know what that is each cell. And then we've got various other voltage settings that I've done, which I'm probably not going to go through. But you guys can just have a look at those quickly and pause the screen. But if you guys do have this software, it's quite hard at the start. For me, when I tried to set parameters in the parameter lithium battery setting, that didn't work. It always failed for me. So I did the control parameter, and then I just set it with the user settings so I could dial in all the numbers I wanted. So sometimes it won't work if the numbers are too high. It'll just say it failed, so maybe that's why it didn't work in the other parameter setting. But I've got it working now, so that's all that matters. And yeah, it's really cool. It updates every 10 seconds. You can't get that any lower, so I can stop monitoring right now. And if you do try and set it to anything lower than 10, so I've got it on 9 and it won't do it. So you have to do 10, that's the lowest. So 10 is the lowest, that's as low as you can go. I will be doing a bit more of an in-depth review later on. I'm just quickly showing the software, but it's really cool. You got your load current, your battery voltage, battery current that's been drawn from the inverter, and just all that kind of stuff. You also got battery percentage, which I don't really trust. You can also hook up a thermal monitor or a temp sensor, whatever you want to call it, but I haven't got that hooked up, so it stays at 25. And then you just got basic status indicators here for like if it's like overcharged or if you're not getting solar input or something. But yeah, so another thing is you can turn on and off the load. I'm not going to do that because this computer right now is running off that, so that's probably not a good thing to do, obviously. And yeah, I'll quickly show you guys. So here we are with the solar charge controller. You can see we've got 3.4 amps or 3.7 coming in. We made 2 kilowatts from the solar panels, and you can see the battery status there. Battery's at 14.7 volts. We're drawing 2 amps from the batteries because of the monitor that's running. Temperature 25, and then I think it's just going to go back over again. So yeah, this is a really good unit. If you are looking for a good solar charge controller, I do recommend this. I believe it's true Mppt. I feel like that I am getting a bit of gain from having this connected than like having a PWM controller. But yeah, soon I will hook this up to the DC switch, so I'm going to have that in line with this, so I can just switch the whole lot off. Got my AC all hooked up. That's all nice, all working good. The comp port comes down into the back of the computer, which is just the laptop. Just to quickly add, these cells are currently not in balance. You may have noticed that from any other part of the video. This is my new pack, so I'm going to be, now I've got to get these two, and these are pretty much balanced, but I've basically just got to get all these in parallel, wait for them all to charge evenly, and then I'll rehook everything up. But for testing purposes, I'm just going to leave it like this, get as much charge in as I can without them getting out of balance and overcharging. And yeah, and really that is pretty much it for this update. So if you guys did enjoy this kind of longer in-depth update of how I've got all my parameters set up and how all this is working and tied together, then just please give it a like and subscribe for more updates. I will definitely be letting you guys know with another update, but for now that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this update, and yeah, just please give it a like and subscribe for more updates, and I'll see you guys in the next video.